I don't even have a question.
No, I love that concept of investing in ourselves. I don't think we do it enough. I love even just the Ben story. I think was great and amazing. I think that there's rampant imposter syndrome running around. It's easier to build for someone else because there's no risk involved. There's no fear involved. Um, but what I think I would say is everything that myself and probably you can attest to too, and probably in the comments you guys can attest to too, the things that you stepped out and did in fear or that you took a risk on had the highest value return, right? Whether it's going back to school and you didn't know if you could, whether it was going back and getting a job or asking for more money or relationship, the things that we step out in and we invest in and we put our time and our energy and our heart into, they pay us the most. And I think that that's what that imposter syndrome is and what that does to us. We know, you know, that your name means something. You know that you have a wealth in your brain. You know that you have a talent and a skill. You know it. Like we innately know it, but we don't make the investment, which is why we do the investment in the tangible things. It's easier to make a tangible investment to show outwardly this is what I'm worth, opposed to let me use my talent, let me use my skill, let me use my brain and invest into that, because that's the unknown. The unknown is harder to take a risk in. Going out and buying a nice fancy car that other people see and it's like, oh, this is a nice car, this is beautiful, you must be doing well. That's the easy thing, because people don't know what's happening in your house. They don't know what's going on in your brain. They don't know how you're feeling. And so it's a momentary uh spontaneous at the moment gratification, but it's not long term. The investment that we make in ourselves, in our side hustles, in our businesses, in our family, in our finances, in our stocks, that's long term. But long term investments is the unknown. And that's what scares us, I think. We don't know
Mm.
how it's going to turn out.
I love that, and I agree. I think that dealing with that unknown is so important, and really, and first of all, everybody who just came in, I'm talking to Dr. Lene Javette. She is a monetization strategist, and I'm honored to say that she is joining us on the faculty in the Black Business School. She's just a badass Black woman, and as you know, we love to work with smart Black people. And you might have known her because actually Lene has the distinction of being the person who helped me plan the very first All Black National Convention. And you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I called her up, and I called her because she's solid. She's a solid, just a solid person. And I called her, and I just because I had this, the convention came to me like it literally in a dream. I don't know if I've ever told, have I ever told you that story, Lene, where it came from?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, it came to me in a dream. I was asleep in Atlanta, and in my dream, I just said, you need to have a convention. You need to call it the All Black National Convention. And I was like, oh, that's it. I got the name. I know what I want to do.